We've been joined by the Majority Leader, Councilmember Farias, and now we have Christopher Leon Johnson.
You may begin.
Yeah, hello. My name is Christopher Leon Johnson. Thank you, Chairs Brandon, Majority Leader Farias, and Chair Mercedes for having us here today. So I'm gonna get dive into this right now quickly, and I want to call on the City Council to add the Worker Justice Project and the Street Vendor Project into the crisis management system program, which will get them availability to access the funding for cure violence initiatives, because there's a lot of street vendors that go through a lot of harassment with NYPD to the point that selling that goes to the hospital. And at the same time, a number of these deliveries get hurt on the street by people in the city of New York, and the street vendors too. So when they go into the hospital, I know that there's a big language barrier, and majority of these guys and gals have a language barrier, and it's a racial barrier. So they need to be able to speak to the people that they trust, that they know they could trust, which is their own people, which is mostly Hispanic people. And the Worker Justice Project and the Street Vendor Project are full of Latinos members, so they should be able to conversate with them more, just like the Cure Violence organizations that are full of African Americans only deal with the African Americans with the like Life Camp and Man Up Inc. So I'm calling the City Council to add those two nonprofits to the crisis management system, so they're able to access the funding like the crisis management system getting, which is up to $100 million. I believe that both the organizations should get $1 million out of that pie, out of that bucket, with the Cure Violence organizations. And I'm calling on the City Council, Mr. Brandon, Mr. Justin Brandon, on the 30th of this month in May at 6 p.m. at the 30th at 6 p.m. I'm calling on you, our so-called income controller, to come out with a bike and bike down with us for the critical mass to City Hall starting at 6 o'clock up in Union Square. We're going to City Hall with a lot of Transall and all these organizations. We're here to show solidarity with everybody who's been arrested by NYPD officers and get summonses by NYPD officers. And we all know how that goes. If you don't want to take a summons, you can go to the hospital, because we all know what's going on, police oppression.
Thank you. Your time expired.
I'm calling you, Mr. Brandon, to come out and show support on that day. Thank you.
Okay, now we have Nate Franco.
You may begin.